Charla, what are you doing?
Hi, Scruffy. I am getting my resurrection eggs ready for tomorrow, which is my favorite day of the year. It happens to be Easter.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is Easter. I love Easter too.
You do? Well, what do you love about Easter the most?
I love the candy and my Easter basket and the candy and hiding eggs and the candy and, Jesus too.
All right, Scruffy, we get it that you like the candy part the best. I like candy a lot too, but my favorite part of Easter is Jesus and just how we're reminded about his life and the sacrifice that he made for us on the cross and the fact that he loves us so much. And my favorite way to remember that story is through the resurrection eggs. Do you want to go through the resurrection eggs together?
Oh, sure. Can I go first?
Sure. Okay, on our first resurrection egg, it's a blue one. We're going to open it up and we have a baby.
The baby helps us remember that Jesus was born in a manger a long, long time ago. He was a baby just like us when we were born.
That's right. What does the Bible say about that?
The Bible tells us that in 1 John 4:10 that God loved us and sent his son.
That's right, he did. He loved us so much, he sent his son as a baby. All right, let's see. Number 2 is a seed. And the seed reminds us about how Jesus grew, because we can put a seed in the ground and then it grows into a big tree or a big plant. And the seed reminds us about how Jesus grew too. He came as a baby and then he grew into a kid and then he grew into a teenager and then he grew into a wonderful man. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, this one's my favorite.
Oh, yay.
The Bible.
It's the Bible. When Jesus was a man, he taught other people about how much God loved them. The Bible tells us everything that Jesus said and did. Acts 10:38 says that Jesus went about doing good.
That's right, Scruffy. Very good on your scriptures. I'm so proud of you. Okay, number 4 is a heart. And here, this reminds us that Jesus teaches us that we are to love one another. And I know right now when we're all stuck in our houses with our brothers and sisters and our parents, it's hard to love one another. But Jesus tells us that that's what he wants us to do, is to show love to one another. All right, let's see what we've got here for number 5. Oh yeah, I love this one, the music notes.
Oh, I love to sing. And Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem, and the children sang happy songs to him.
That's right, they sure did. And we talked about that last week with Palm Sunday, about how the people were so excited because they had been patiently waiting for their king, and he came in on a donkey, and they had a parade, and they sang songs and all that. That's what we talked about last week. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, this one's pretty cool too. This is the cup and the bread. And this actually tells us the story about how Jesus had a very special dinner with his friends, his closest friends, who were known as the disciples. And after they had that dinner together in that special time, Jesus went off to pray. All right, let's see, what is in this one? Oh, it's a silver coin.
I know this one. One of Jesus' helpers, Judas, showed some angry men how to find Jesus. They paid him 30 pieces of silver to tell them where Jesus was.
That's right. And so Jesus knows what it means to be hurt by your friends or betrayed by your friends, because Judas betrayed him for 30 pieces of silver. Okay, this next one I think is one of the most important ones. And this one is the cross. And this one just reminds us that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and he went through that pain and that suffering as a sacrifice for us because he loved us so much. Okay, next we have a cloth. Scruffy, can you tell us what the cloth is?
The cloth is called linen. When Jesus died, that's what they wrapped his body in.
That's right, they sure did. They wrapped his body in the linen, and then they put him inside of a tomb, which is like a big vault for him in the side of a mountain. And that's where they buried people back in Jesus' time. And they put him in this tomb, and then they took a big, huge rock and they rolled it in front of the entrance. And that way people couldn't come in and they couldn't go out. And it was a way to keep Jesus' body safe after he passed away. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, what is this one, Scruffy?
It's a halo, like an angel would wear. 3 days after Jesus died, an angel told some ladies that Jesus was not in the tomb and that he was alive again.
That's right, they sure did. And that takes us to our last egg, which is my favorite egg. This one right here is actually, let's see, what do you guys think is in this egg? There could be lots of things, but it is my favorite because this egg is actually empty. And the reason that it's empty is because it reminds us that the tomb was empty. Jesus rose from the grave and he was not there. When the women went to check on him, he was with Jesus and he had risen from the grave to save us from our sins forever.
Wow, Jesus must love us a lot to have gone through all of that for us.
He does. He loved us so much that he came and he died on the cross for us. And he spent his whole life serving God and showing us what we're supposed to live like so that we can be like him. And that's what he wants from us. And he wants to be your friend. He wants to live inside your heart. He wants you to come to him when you have really hard times, when you have sad times. But he also wants you to come to him whenever you have happy times. And that you just he wants to be your friend. He just loves you so much. Isn't that awesome?
It's so cool. And thank you for reminding me that the best part of Easter isn't the candy, it's Jesus.
That's right, it sure is. All right, friends, well, we are gonna head out of here and I'm gonna keep going with preparing for tomorrow. We hope you have a happy Easter and we love you so much, don't we, Scruffy?
Yes, we love you. Happy Easter.
Bye, friends.
Bye.